Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How's everybody? I popped in earlier. So, hi, One Journey. Good morning. How are you? You're on your phone? You're on your phone? Would you like to come up, One Journey? Hi, Hope. Hope says, I just saw a sketch where Amber and Anthony had their first dance at the wedding reception. Pastor Chris had a few things to say. He said two people left their past behind. Yeah, and joined the new. Yes, Hope. Yes. Please forgive me. Oh, hello, One Journey. I guess I'm trying to say, if Jesus forgives us, why can't we? No, it's true. The thing is, do we want to, right? I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't go back to him. But probably because when I get hurt, I get hurt, because I have a bleeding heart. But that is what it says. I can forgive a lot of things, but I think a husband like that, I couldn't. I'd be too, it hurt too much. But yeah, and if it's the same skit, I think, yeah. Where is Pastor Chris? I hope he didn't leave, because a lot of these people are very spiritual, like Mama Brenda, and they're conflicted sometimes with these skits. So from what I can hear from them, when I look at their lives on Facebook, they'll choose certain things to do now, you know? So wherever he is, I wish him all the best. I do. And then Hope says Amber was true to her vows and didn't cheat. She was true to Anthony. She was the dutiful wife. Anthony, you Anthony, you're a scumbag throughout the marriage. Just pay the lady, team member all the way. You know, Good morning, Juanita. Good morning. Good morning. And thank you all for being here. I love you to death. I love you to the moon. And of course, my eyes have to water. Let's just get this cataract out, huh? Maybe. Probably my best option if I like not having watery eyes. Good morning, Juanita. I think I said good morning, but that's okay. I'll say it again. Hi, Angela Atkinson. I missed you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, buttercups and chatters. Good morning. And then let's see. Dolly and One Journey Angela saying hello. Hi, Betty. Hi, how are you? Oh, thank you, Angela. Please hit the like button. We can get hi Denise, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Gwen, welcome in. I meant to send you a text, and then I ended up sending somebody else a Gmail, an email. So, hi, Gwen, welcome in. Welcome in. So we kind of had a chill night last night. Hi, Tina. Welcome in, doll. Tina, I commented on something in the Country Wayne skits. You made a comment. Then there was a comment that needed a comment, and I commented on you. Yeah, I did. Tina, why do I have such a protective personality? I I love protecting people I like. I don't know why. I just do. Not that you need protection. I just didn't like that person's comment. You know me? Anyway, good morning, everybody. And yes, Gwen, I thank everyone for joining me, and I appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. And let's see. Here I go with my ums. Hope Valley, yeah. And Hope knows because I love this show, Hope Valley. And when I see her name, I think about Hope Valley. That's the cutest little show. Oh, thank you, Angela. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Antoinette, hi, doll. How are you? And Mary, oh, hi, Yvonne. Welcome in. Yvonne says, good morning. I feel you. I wear my heart on my sleeve. When I love, it's hard. When I get hurt, it hurts. But I forgive. But I don't know if I can forgive that. I think, oh, the third time, I think I'm married to my first boyfriend, but I'm not going to give my whole backstory. Everybody already knows it. And I think that if he were to hurt me, I'd be devastated. I mean, I'd be all right, but I'd be devastated. And we've been married 25 years now. And he was my first boyfriend, but I did marry somebody else because I got mad at him because he didn't want to get married. I'm a mess. I am. And it's not out of being selfish. It's like when you're young, you know, and of course I went to college and all that kind of stuff, but I think I'd be devastated. And but yeah, the third time. But it also depends on what they do, you know. So but I get it. Trust me, I get it. You have to weigh it and see, like, for me, it's what part of my values did you betray? For me, that's the biggest thing. And one thing is the cheating. I can't because I can't. But I don't have. Thank God I don't have that problem, you know. And I love for other people to be happy. Hi, Tina. Good morning, Tina Stoker. And if you're happy somewhere else, then go be there. You guys that don't know me, you'll get to know that I am I'm real. I keep it 100. I try to, you know, and I try not to be too judgmental. Um, but I'm tough. But I'm fun, and I'm very loving, and I love my chat family. They know it. I love my chat family, and I'm so glad you guys are back. I am. I am. Angela Atkinson says Tamara needs to stop making herself look like a fool and stop going at Lauren over Wayne because he cares for neither of them. Exactly. Wayne is Wayne. And will Wayne ever change, you know? When it and we thought he might have changed with Tamara because of all the stuff he did. Nope. That says a lot. Because he didn't want Tamara to voice her opinion. He is paying her $30,000 a month to do basically what Anthony wants his women to do: cook, sleep, and be quiet. If you think about it, are they paying for the same thing? You know? Please hit the like button if you are coming in or not coming in, chatting or not chatting, but I do welcome you. I'm NONYASISCHAT, and I'm glad you're here. And Antoinette says, I'm good. I would like to say thank you to everyone. Yeah, oh, you're welcome. How's everything going? How's everything going for you, Antoinette? I hope your family is, you know, coming through it all. And you do have my sincerest, best blessings and hope for peace. Let's see. Hi, Donna. Welcome in, Donna Robinson. How are you, child? Or lady? Not child. It's like I'm talking to my kids, right? I'm always calling them. I say child, like Chile. I think that's a Detroit thing. And I picked it up when I was really young because we had some friends from Detroit and they would say child. like Martha Reeves. Who did that song, Honey Child? Remember Honey Child? I know you guys might not be my age, but there was a song called Honey Child. And oh my goodness, I love that song. I don't even know why. I was like too young to be knowing about some Honey Child, you know? But when I saw that word child, Chile, it stuck in my head. And I've said it my entire life. Hi, JR. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Good morning. 15 likes, 25 watching. Please hit the like button. I mean, and sometimes um, you'll notice like content reviewers will have like 600. I never had 1,000 views. I did have a million view. What was that short? Angelina's short went over 1 million views. Whoa, I was shocked. But I noticed that even though we ask people to hit the like, it really doesn't matter because I don't know like where the views come from, and people will like it. So I think that there's another group that YouTube counts also. I don't know how it works, but it'll say all the people have hit the like button. So maybe that's the people in the chat, because you can have 6, 7, 800 views, and then your likes will be like 80. So I don't know how that works. I was talking with Stephanie Martin about that yesterday. So maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. But I still, we still ask. Hi, Yvonne, welcome in. Cheat, sleep with other women. Welcome in, Yvonne. I'm Nonya. NONYASISCHAT, and my eyes are watering, guys, ladies. Welcome in, buttercups. Buckle up. I am waiting for the fashion. I gotta tap my eyes because it look like I'm crying all the time, and I'm not. I just have cataracts. I need to go get fixed. So if you see me wiping my eye or something, and I try not to do it, it's like it's so rude. And maybe this light is in my face. Is that still okay? Please support by pushing the like button. Thank you. JR, how are you today? How are you? And let's see. I'm just going to, hi, Marion. How are you doing? Hey, artists, how are you? Good to see you guys. Life is short. Yeah, seize every moment. And that's how I feel too, because we never know, So, hi, Mary. Welcome in. And that used to be I guess it's still my philosophy, Marion, because life is short, right? And I guess my thing is, why be miserable? I don't know. I don't like people to be miserable. So good morning. Let's see. There's Tina. Donna Robinson says the Shayla character. Oh my gosh, she's starting to get on my nerves again. Like, can you just stop talking, Shayla? And I think it's, of course, it's deliberate that they got her geared up again to go after Amber. And it's like, Wayne, we're tired of that. But Shayla is a hot mess. I'm sorry. And you guys know my temperament, right? So I have a hard time dealing with Shayla's mouth. I do. But we don't bash on here either, just so you guys will know. We can say what we like and dislike, but we don't bash. So you won't hear that, but I will say Shayla is getting on my nerves again. Look, I didn't gave the girl, I didn't forgive her for what she did, but I just kind of let her go and I don't say much about her. Now here she starts running her mouth again. Like, they all run their mouth though. Donna says Shayla's character is so irritating. They put a few clothes on her. Yes. And she's talking to everyone like they're beneath her. I know. I miss you too, Dolly. Yeah, and Donna, we know it's on purpose, right? And it's like, here we go again with the Shayla. being the voice of reason of Skitland. And I call it Skitland. I don't call it Skitlanta. And I don't know why. I just, when I designed my channel, it just stuck in my head to say Skitland instead. But I see it's a popular term now because I didn't see that before. Like Skitland, it's always been Skitlanta. So that's why I call it Skitland. If you ever wonder why I say that, it just stuck in my head, you know? And that's why, and when you check my channel, like if you happen to, for some reason, it says Skitland on my banner and not Skitlanta. Welcome in, everybody. Please hit the like button. Hi, Michelle. Good morning. How are you? George, good morning. Oh, George says, good morning, Nonya and friends. Good morning, George. Last night we had a chill night in Wind Down. That's another segment that we do. And it's kind of like to unwind after like a day of skits, especially like those stressful days. So last night we started a conversation on perfume. I mean, we talk about everything. We talk about food, we talk about music, we talk about skits, but I don't show video anymore because the rules behind video are getting extremely strict. So I just figured it was easier to just don't put the video. Like I put a still shot, but I don't run video anymore because it's very rule regulated. So that's why I don't show video anymore. But most people know that. I was like, I can't with them in the video. I am going to take down the roses, the Dave and Amber roses short that I did. I'm going to take that down this week. So if you haven't seen it, please take a look at it because I don't want it to get more hits. Because when I did the Angelina and it went 1 million views, over 1 million, of course, I took it off because shorts do not help you. You need 10 million with an M, 10 million shorts to get paid. 10 million. So I love shorts, and everybody knows I used to put music with my shorts. I just one day said, oh, what's this used sound up here? And I clicked it, and a whole list of music came up, and then I got some out of my Apple playlist, and I would love to put the music in. And guess what? That's a ding. Music and shorts don't help you. They draw attention to your channel, but I miss doing my shorts, but they cost you in the long run. So I am going to take the Amber and Dave Roses video down because I think it's almost at 6,000 now, and that's 6,000 views that will count against me. You know, that's their SOP. That's their standard operating procedure, and I can't complain. You know, I'm an independent person, and that's their rules. So I'm going to take it down. So if you haven't seen it and you want to see it, if there is some music on it, there is some music because I love putting music, but I got to take it down. So anyway, if you haven't seen it, please take a look at it. And, but yeah, I'm going to take it down this week. And it's so beautiful. It really is. And I won't say the name of the singer because that could be a copyright notice. I don't like copyright notices. So Tamara needs to get over herself and move on. Wayne will be with many more women after her. And right now it's Lauren and Wayne because they are both for the life. They like the street life. You know, Tamara's not about this. You know, she's not about the street life. But Wayne and Lauren, like Lauren or not, she might get some karma for Wayne, right? Gwen says, please hit the like button. Please do. Hit the like button. Let's share it and subscribe to my channel. And I try to keep stuff like real, but I'm not boring, but I'm vocal. I am vocal, but I'm very caring, and I love my family. Yvonne says, cheat with another woman, not once, but 3 times. I'm sorry. I had enough abuse all childhood, but I'm not sorry. I know my worth. And Yvonne, I care about people's worth. And I'm sorry to hear that. But women, for me, it's cheating and like abuse of any sort. Because I don't play like that. You'll get to know me, and it's like those two things that I can't live with. No, I won't live with. But I never, I grew up in Los Angeles, and it's like it's always like it was kind of like survival of the fittest. Even though I didn't grow up poor, it's still survival of the fittest. And like even being out here in these YouTube streets, we don't know these people. So remember, anything you guys say and I say, um, once it hits social media, we can never pull it back. Like never. It's gone. So I invite you to say whatever you want. Just like know that. And that's not for you, Yvonne. That's just a general statement I make. Okay. So everybody beware. We don't curse, things like that. And oh, Juanita, I know you're working and listening. Tamara needs to know Wayne is not worth it. Does she? I'm still trying to figure out why Tamara and Wayne act like they're a squabbling couple still. How come they act like that? I mean, they act like a married couple who are feuding all the time. He calls her up to check her. She calls him up to check him. What is that? What are they doing? I mean, seriously, because they do that. And yesterday I was watching it, around the Denisha stuff. And I'm like, do they still like each other? I mean, even though we know Wayne, but what are they doing? What are they doing? Why do they act like they're like uh, still a couple, but they're just bickering? They bicker all the time. And Tamara walks upstairs anytime she feels like it's just like, what are these two doing? Anybody have any ideas? I mean, seriously, like this morning, I thought about it this morning and I said, do Wayne and Tamara still like each other, but they know they can't be together? Tamara needs to know her worth. Wayne is no worth. Wayne is, but yet he still wants to call Tamara and check her on behalf of Anthony or whatever he wants to check her about. And she comes back, she fires back some shots. I'm like, what are they doing? I mean, what is that? Hey, is that love? I don't know. Good morning, Magnolia. Yeah, I'm not excited yet about the podcast. It's been rather lackluster, to be perfectly honest. And JR is saying good morning to Magnolia. Tina, please hit the like button, everybody. True, Tamara behaving like she was special. Yeah. But Wayne, I guess, does Wayne just tolerate it? Because they go back and forth with the bickering, and I'm like, did you guys break up? They still go at it. It's like, what's really going on? I remember, you remember Honey Child? I loved Honey Child. That song was, but I liked the Detroit sound too when I was young. But Honey Child, that was one of my songs. And that's why you hear me say child. Chile. Mm-hmm. Not because I don't know how to say child, but Honey Child, ooh, child. I don't know. And Mary, what did you say, Mary? Mary says, yes, she is. Delisa is getting tired of Lauren. I noticed, Mary, because Lauren is doing too much, but Lauren is being Lauren, right? And Wayne knows who Lauren is. That's why he gave her $10,000 last night. They both want to play that game for lack of a better word. Good morning, Nature. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the email, Nature. I did get it this morning. I didn't have time to respond, but I'm already, I mean, not already, but I'm familiar with that stuff. And I don't know if I decide I don't want to do the skits anymore. I'm not sure what I would want to do. I don't know, knowing me, I might just go back to school. Or maybe I'll go, you know, work in my husband's shop. I don't know. But we'll see. So, good morning, Nonya. Let's have a long sip and release, a gentle breath. Nature always makes me woosah. I always woosah when nature's here. She's always got something calming to say. So, and don't let these skits get to you. I mean, that's the thing. That's why I say buckle up, buttercups. It's just something my grandpa used to say, because I had a couple of other names, but then, people started using those. So I said, okay, y'all can have it. I don't care. Do you, boo? And that's my other thing. Do you, boo? You hear me say that. But these are just things that I say. They're old school. I'm old school. So, do you, boo? And it's a me thing, or it's a you thing, not a me thing, that kind of stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Inhale the warmth or coolness of our drink. Thank you, nature. So I don't know if I keep with the skits. I mean, maybe if maybe the lines will get better if Wayne does split the storyline. I don't know. I just have to keep watching. You from Detroit, Michigan, Donna? And Nonya, we do say child. I know. Mm-hmm. And you know who else I love? And like it or not, y'all, I love me some Eminem. Sure do. I love me some Eminem. Can y'all believe it? I'm a lot of different flavors and colors for, my personality is just that way. Yep, child. Honey child. And I can't sing a lick. Please support me by pushing the like button. And I wish it have a heart button. I don't have a heart button. I mean, there is, but Simply Abby, hi. Like I know I have the emojis somewhere because I use a software, and I don't go. It runs on YouTube, but I use a software, a different kind. And it's like I have to do certain things to find the emoji. So that's why you don't see me putting hearts and stuff, because it's like work. Even the applause button, it's like you got to go dig down and get it out. That's why I don't play it. I just clap. So, I mean, keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. Yeah. I wear my feelings, but like, I think I learned maybe as a young adult, get my heart off of there, but my feelings are still there on my shoulders. Simply Ably says, and then when you mess with it, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you. So yeah, I'm just a normal woman. I'm a normal girl from LA, and I live in the Bay Area near San Francisco. But I don't live in San Francisco. I live near Oakland, but not in Oakland. So, yeah, I'm from California, and most of my people are East Coast. They're from the South, and I love my family to death. I love these people. Hey, family. Abby, I missed you. How are you? I hope everything is good, Abby. And Abby lives across the pond. So love when she's here. She's always got great things to say. Delicia better tread lightly because Lauren has her belly button. And now I think, does Delicia want to step up and be the CEO? But I don't see her messing with Shayla. But I see Shayla messing with Amber. So they just go around and around in this little circle, and I'm waiting for something good to pop off with the podcast. Like, what about are they supposed to have the clothing shoot today? Maybe that'll be good, because they're just like bickering, and it's a little boring, but I'm not trying to whine and complain, but yeah. Delicia better tread lightly. Yeah, she better. And plus Iman's not back, so Wonder what Shayla's gonna do. Start smoking again? Because she usually smokes when the mom's not here. Hey family, missed you. Let me see. Let's see if I can do it this way. Have to be careful. Angela, exactly. You're still in my prayers. Dolly, mine too, for her comfort, for Antoinette's comfort. Yeah. And Tina says, Angela, exactly. Delicia has secrets. Everybody's welcoming you back. Abby, hear me, girl. What's happening, sis? What's happening? Hear me, girl. I looked at my YSL perfume last night, and I guess I've never bought YSL before. My daughter gave me that. How come it doesn't have like a name on it or something? It just says YSL, and it's a little bottle. So I don't even know. It just says YSL. So maybe you know, hear me, girl, or in nature. But I put some on this morning, but I don't know. And maybe we can do perfume if you guys want to. That'd be cool. And everybody's saying hello, hear me, girl. Nature is there. Magnolia's in the house. So what did you guys like today? Anything like, I don't know. I'm with Magnolia right now. It's like the podcast, all that bickering and stuff. Angela, she's been so annoying and judging. Lauren, judging Lauren like she's not a whole side chick. Funny how Honeypot got all this smoke for Lauren and Shayla plays in her face daily. We know Wayne said he was going to make Shayla a star or try to. Is it working? Is it working? I mean, Shayla is probably fine. The real Shayla, that's not about her, but just the character, I mean. Just the character. I never mean the person. When I speak on these characters, I never mean that the real person. I don't know these people, but I am Team Amber, and I like Amber. I like Amber because I like her. Don't know her, but I like her personality. I like how she supports her fan base. I like how she sells her clothes to us, her body butters. She reaches out to her fan base. And I think maybe that's why she's got such a strong following, because she's very relatable. I mean, I know people, in my subscriber group. Actually, I know 3 people now who have purchased an item of clothing from Amber. And 2 people purchased something brand new, and then one thing was worn in Spain. So that's why I like the Amber character a lot, because that's the person, the real person, and she's not acting. You know, one day she had her lip liner on crooked. She goes, "How come you guys didn't put it in the chat? My lip liner was crooked." But she's just like, she's cool, and I bought like she does a facial, and like when you see her face kind of glowy, that's not makeup. It's that she just did a facial. That's not makeup, because she showed us, and I like that she really does reach out to her fans. Yes, she does, and I think that's why she's so popular. And then Angela Tina says, "Where's Santia? Is Santia here? Hi, Santia." I miss laughing at the both of you. And then Angela Atkinson says, "Exactly, simply, she's walking around like she's still queen of the Coley Mansion." And I still wonder, is Wayne going to end up with Shayla? His just desserts. But she's so annoying. She's getting back to, "I'm better than you." Mess with Amber's wig. And they know when Amber step out, she's going to knock them dead. Oops, unalive. I shouldn't say dead. I mean, and she's just like a little pest. A little pest. I'm fine, Nonya, and you. I'm fine. I had no, she's just ruder than normal. And I don't like rude. I don't like rude. I don't like the sly. I don't like the sly, the slick, and the wicked, because I see them. But that's who Shayla is. She's She's wicked. She's like her mama. And then Shayla gets on everyone's last nerve. She does. It's like you want to tell her, just, I won't use the word shut up, but shut up. Shayla, just shut up. Coming for Amber. It's like, Amber gonna get her in a minute, but I wanted Ernestine to get her yesterday. You know, she's just Shayla being Shayla. And I don't know why my eyes are watering this morning. I sprayed oil in my hair, so that might have got in my eyes. So I apologize because I do have to wipe my eyes. I don't know. They just water. Please hit the like button if you are in here or not in here. That is fine. If they do something good, like later on today, then I might jump on. But I do have to run a couple of errands because I like to get on more than twice a day, you know. Um, but we always have the tea, and it's 9 my time in California, so it's 9 a.m. here, and it's noon on the East Coast and 11 o'clock right in CST. So I do it Monday through Friday. I don't do it on Saturday. Miss B is here, so please visit her on Saturday and Sunday because I'm usually, with my husband on the weekend, like, or all day. And sometimes I'll jump on the wind down, which is my nightly like wind down session, except we don't wind down. We still be going at it. But so I try to chill out, but sometimes I'll jump on at night. But yeah, this is like I don't want to call it a safe space, but I ain't about that nonsense. So had somebody come in there last night and I was like, dude, I used to be a moderator for O'Neill TV for 2 years. And yeah. So tough job. But it was good. I learned a lot being O'Neill's moderator. And let's see, but nature, if it is so, why bash Lauren but give Wayne a pass? Well, Angela, I don't. But you're talking to nature. Okay. Shayla's going after Amber, but Amber comes back strong. I'm waiting because Amber's gonna light her up pretty soon, Mary. I mean, she's gonna get her. We know, how Amber is. She's like chill and trying to be cool, and then she'll come back. Whop! It's like, whoa, get her, Amber. And then Abby says, Nature Honeypot is shifting blame. She needs to be honest that she let Shayla meddle in her relationship, and she did. She let Shayla meddle in her relationship, and this is the outcome. Ha ha. See how phony Shayla is, not her telling Wayne he looks good. Yep. So that's like really the only thing in the podcast is just throwing jabs left and right, left and right. But it'll probably get better, Hope so. And where's Candace? Over there fussing at Chase. Man went across the country to run away from Candace. Yeah, came to California. Hi, Clarette. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back, Clarette. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Please hit the like button, everybody. And then, so I do a video. I do 2 videos. One is running online right now on YouTube, so it's active. And then I do one in case I need to do editing, and I edit it here in the software usually. And then when I put it out, it has to come out as a video. So if you see a long video, it's a live that needed to be edited. Ernestine could be a podcast girl. She checks Shayla. I love when Ernestine checks Shayla. And whatever we might think about her Jezebel spirit, I like Ernestine. I do. I like Ernestine. She be keeping it 100. Now get rid of Trey. Get rid of your scrub, Missy. Don't let him come back. Let's see. Missed you. No, Kiki is gone. Right? Had a Kiki in a while to fall over. Always been extra fine and good, showing out. Love it for us. Kiki is gone, it looks like. She's gone back to Sydney, but I think we saw the goodbye show last week, Abby. So no more Kiki. And then they brought, what's her name, Anna, and her little boy, whoever they are. I think she works for Wayne. So I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, did you guys see Danielle beating Ben up with the roses like Melissa did? She was whacking him with the roses. Here he listens to Anthony talking about, man, just get her some flowers. She'll be okay. She whacked him with those flowers this morning like Melissa did. Those are some interesting people. Interesting people. And Magnolia says, Ernest, yes, she should be. But now that she works for Amber, she's going to be right there in their faces. And I'm so glad. Get her, Ernestine. Get her. Get her, Ernestine. And then Clarette, welcome in. Welcome in, Clarette. So I'm here Monday through Friday, everybody that doesn't know. And we just, like sometimes, well, before the skits start getting active again, we used to just come in here and chill out, talk about stuff. You know, it's my channel. We do what we want to do. If you want to talk about something, you can bring it up. It's fine. There's no bashing. There's no cursing. And I do watch the skits, and I know what people are typing. I watch. I know what's going on. So anyway, and I'm not quick to like ban somebody, but I will, because I don't like. Don't come with that nonsense, right? Just chill. Just take a chill pill. It'd be all right. Be all right. Anyway, Nature says she knows that Lauren is after Wayne's money. It makes her feel not secure with her position around Wayne and the podcast. Lauren is now her enemy. Yeah, Lauren is her enemy. But Wayne isn't with her either. Nope. Her and Wayne are for the game. And we know Tamara, you know. But I'm glad she's not around D anymore, because he's running around over there just, I don't know what D is doing with his storyline. Simply, let's see. Abby says, hey, Tina, I see you in the trenches of Wayne's shiesty comments. You make me laugh. Don't be backing down. And Nonya, I'll be right there too. I'll be right behind her. I'll be right behind you guys. If you ever look back and I'm there, that's because I'm watching. I got your back. If I'm there, somebody says I'm going to make a comment about Tina's comment. So I made a comment about your comment. You better leave Tina alone. So, and moderators, if you ever see, again, in our comments, anywhere, community board, on the videos, on the lives, anything that you think is inappropriate, don't ban the person or block them. Just remove the comment. There's a word that says remove. Just remove the comment if it's bad, because I do get some weird comments from people. Like, is that how Black Americans are in America? I don't know if these people are serious or not, from other countries, because Wayne's World is around the globe now. It's around the world. So you might see some things that are like, what did you say? So you can keep an eye out for that. And if you see something really, off, you can take it out. It's okay. Angela, she knows that. Yeah. And then Abby says, you guys let me know if something comes on good on the skits, and then you can just tell us all what's going on. Because I can't look at the skits for 2 hours or however long we're on here. So I always want to know what's going on. And then we can, talk about it. So I do what you want to do, basically. I'm not the person who sits at the top over here and I just say whatever. I follow your lead. And that's why you'll see me reading the chat comments. And a lot of times I'll have a co-host or a visitor, a guest, whatever. And then I'll bring people up. So I follow your lead. That's why I read your comments, right? I do, because this is your channel too. I made it um, because I was ready, and yeah. But it's brand. I guess it's still brand new. I really didn't get it up until like March 1st because I didn't even know YouTube. I just used to be a programmer and I figured out how to do it, but it's hard. It really is hard. And but I really like doing it because I like the people. The storylines though, sometimes they get me. They get me. So let's see. Please hit the like button, everybody. I don't know what the count is, but it's okay. I, I don't really trip on that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I do, but I don't. She knows that Lauren is after Wednesday. Didn't I just read that? Yeah, Tina be out there in them trenches. Mm-hmm. Delicia checks Lauren for being disrespectful to Honeypot. She did. It looks like Delicia is getting annoyed with her, and honestly, Lauren needs to tread lightly because Tamara is going to mess around and call Dan and tell Dan where Lauren is. You guys think they're going to take a long time with that? She's going to mess around and she's going to call Dan if Lauren doesn't back off. I do think she will too, because we know like Honeypot gets mad, she'll do it. I'm glad to see you. I think our baby daddy is close to telling Amber he loves her. And let's see. Amber's like, I'm not worried about this wig. Like, and I hope she's cleaner than all of them when they step out. Their makeup looks good. Tamara's makeup looked really pretty this morning. It reminds me of how she became with Damien. Mm-hmm. When he loves her and pulled away. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Nature. Tamara was chummy with some of the women that Dee would interact or deal with. Mm-hmm. She must have really liked Wayne. Yep, I think she did. At first, I think she was probably, you know, in shock, even though he didn't pick her because he liked her. He picked her to make Delicia jealous. Yeah, you remember that, right? He picked her to make Delicia jealous. Yeah, he did. And Lauren will fall for Wayne and not just his money. That's what she will. As hard nosed as she is, I think something must have happened to Lauren, to make her so what, macho? Is that too strong of a word? Um, like almost heartless. Lauren is. Delicia is telling Lauren about herself. Good, 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 good. I don't like the dresses. Oh, they got them on. They're not cute, Marion. Oh man, I thought they would be cute. I can look at my phone to see. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. Thank you for the count, Gwen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So everybody, I mean, whatever you want to comment, or if you just want to listen, that's fine. Don't be bashful. You don't have to be bashful on my channel ever. I don't be checking people and all that. Only if they say something, then I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. But usually we don't have anything like that. And I kind of stay in my own little corner of the world. I'm not trying to venture out you know, and we'll get Ayana on here sometime. Ayana enters the chat. She comes on. One Journey comes on. And if you haven't seen One Journey's page, please take a look at it. It's really cool the way she has it set up, her channel. And then Steffi Martin, she kind of like is my guest host, co-host. At night, she comes on. She has a band, and she's funny, and she keeps the chat going too. And I like Stephanie, and I've kind of like known her from O'Neill TV for like 3 years, or maybe just a little bit more. But yeah, and that's Steffi Martin, and Ms. B comes on. And when we go on to other people's channels, I've been on with Riri before, Auntie Riri. And actually, Auntie Riri, no, O'Neill was my first live stream. When I first started, I was scared to death. And then I went on Riri's a couple of times. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I did something with Sharon for a while, Sharon Rico. Wayne is funny for that statement. Did he say they looked like they had horns on them? I like how Ernestine stands up for Amber. Ernestine just needs to quit talking, but that's part of it. She always looks timeless and regal. My girl stays looking fly. Yes, she does. Abby, she does. Abby, what time is it over there? Like 8 o'clock p.m. where you are? Jeez. I don't know why my eyes are watering. Maybe I did get that oil in my eyes. Denise said, hi, Denise. I didn't like their dress. Too sparkly. I want to see what they look like. I mean, I can look at it on the phone. I just don't like to be rude. Gwen says, Wayne, all I can say is you should have given them specific instructions on how you wanted them to dress. Are they overdressed? It's just for the photo shoot, right? Michelle says Wayne does not like. Oh, he doesn't. Ooh, if he clowning them, huh? Oh my goodness! It looked like they have horns. Where, like right here, horns. I kind of don't like those dresses that just stick out like that. I like elegant, but I kind of don't like these kind of horns right here. Wayne, all I can say is you should all given them instructions. Wayne does not like the podcast gowns. And I do. I wish I could show video, but you show video and you show too much, you're going to get a copyright notice. And then when you try to cut the video out and still post it, you'll get in more trouble because people think the video is gone. The video is not really gone. It's behind the scenes. So I learned my lesson, and that's why you won't see me showing video. Wayne said, they look like Christmas chandeliers. Wait, let me see what these dresses look like. Please hit the like button. Everybody, look, I got to see what the dresses look like, okay? Let me see what's going on. They look like Christmas dresses. Once in a while, I will take out my phone and look. Because I've been missing all the good stuff. Let me see. Artists, how have you been? I hope you've been okay. You and George. Wayne is on Shayla. He done told her to shut up. For real? Woo, yay. Get her, Wayne. Get her. I wish you guys had microphones. I do. Tina, I don't like Lauren and Delicia's dress, but the others look nice. Amber and Tamara look lovely. And you see, Amber was protecting Tamara this morning. When they were talking to Chef, and Amber walked over there to protect Tamara. And Tamara's the only one that knows Ernestine works for Amber. So I think maybe her and Tamara are going to get to be like closer if Amber can figure out she can trust her. Wayne said enough of the chandeliers. We wanted it to be glam. Let me see what they look like. Ugh, that's ugly. Who picked that? And I have to say, I'm surprised. I always like what Amber wears, but I don't know if I do. I mean, I don't know if I like the overall message. Let me see. I just want to see what the gowns look like. Oops. Look at this house. None of this sorry. Was a year ago. So let me show you exactly. Bear with me, guys, okay, so I can see them. They do look like Christmas ornaments. Okay, I don't think I like those. I don't think I like those dresses either. I thought they were going to look cute. I wanted glam also. Hey, Marion, what's happening, lady? What's happening? They look like, what was it? I saw Skip there. I guess he still has Diesel, huh? Diesel still living over there with Skip or on the property somewhere. Wayne does look like his dad. Wayne said he bought enough chandeliers. He told Shayla, don't get that glass bulb off my floor. Oh my goodness. Oh, Wayne is gonna clown him, huh? Wayne is on Shayla. He done told her to shut up several times. She thinks she's CEO again. Wayne says they look like they're limping. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I miss showing video, but that get me in trouble because I never will get monetized if I. Oof. It was like, what are they talking about? Because I would still be talking, but I guess I didn't talk enough, and I can talk. So I just got rid of the videos from here. And Dolly says, yes, Ernestine runs her mouth too much, and she needs boundaries. But I love how she checks everyone. Me too, and with facts, and stands 10 feet down for Amber, but she needs to tone it down as Amber's liaison. I agree. And then she tell Amber's business. But did you guys see her face? From the party at Dave's house. I did put a short up there. Now I closed it off. But Ernestine's in the background going like this to Anthony. Like meddling the man. I was like, oh my God, Ernestine is so bad. You have to like notice her to see what she's doing. She's over there going, ha ha ha. I fell out laughing. When I really noticed it, it was funny. She's just meddling Anthony. Ernestine don't stop, but you need to get rid of Trey with his raggedy self. Now I don't mean raggedy clothes, I just mean raggedy self. Tina Wayne said he got enough chandeliers. I don't like Lauren and Delicia's dress. I don't like any of them. I think I'd probably like Tamara's the best, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Like y'all said, too much sparkle. Yeah. It's a lot of sparkle. Okay. They all look nice. They do look nice though. I agree. Shines for Delicia. You need to climb to the top and fly away. A good skit to watch. Amber got a new. Is that platinum? That's what she has on. How's it look, Gwen? I mean, I saw it, but weren't we just talking about Nene? We were just talking about Nene um, on Housewives of whichever city they were from, and her hair was platinum. We were talking about that last night. And Amber has on a platinum wig today. That's so interesting. When he got broken glass. Wow. Wayne said my grandmother got enough chandeliers. Hi, Michelle B. How are you, little sis? How are you? How are you, Michelle? What Lauren has on is too small. Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like them. Wayne is talking down to women. Now that's not funny. But I can't hear him, so I don't really know what he's saying. But we know Wayne is the double standards kind of guy. It's okay. I talked about him enough on Sunday. You know I did. Like fix the storyline. I forgot what he said she looked like. He always got, it annoys me when they always talk about women when they gossip more than women do. Like, shush, just be quiet, Give me a break. And always leading with his money also. What's wrong? Y'all can't get a girl? Y'all can't get a woman? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's just Skitland, right? Nothing real about it. And broken glass. Maybe, maybe it was on purpose that they, made them kind of not so cute. Because we know, I'm surprised that Amber and Delicia would get those. I think to me, Tamara's, I think is probably the cutest. They look like they're ready to go on a performance. They look like the old Supremes. Am Bam, especially with the platinum wig. It was somebody used to wear their hair in a blunt cut like that. I don't remember who it was, but she had a blunt cut, like Motown sound or somewhere in there, They look like they're ready to go on a performance. It wasn't Dream Girls. I don't know. I wish the gowns were. I wish the gowns were all coordinated, like velvet, beautiful pearls, diamonds. Mm, those are. They're over the top. Kind of like the podcast girls are women, huh? They're over the top. Wayne says, "What is this, Soul Sisters?" Wayne got jokes, huh? Does it? That the amber wig looks really good. I didn't stare like really look at it. I was busy looking at the gowns, but I noticed. But I didn't look. I didn't even notice it was platinum. Wayne has oh, he got a joke for all of them. Somebody need to clap back at Wayne and send him back upstairs. Then clap back, Tamara. Get him, Tamara. So the wig fits her. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I like Tamara's the best. Um, I think, but we'll see. I would have liked them to be the same. Tamara is in the Golden Star. Wayne looks simple. He is simple. And Wayne said he looked like getting pimped for money. That's what he said. What? He the one be paying. He said that. He need to go sit down with his good tricking self. He ought to know. Just paid Lauren $10,000 last night, Wayne. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. So you should know, buddy. All Wayne needs to do is write it off. Is write off for write off to come and go crazy. I'd love to see Ginger Spice on Amber back, says Magnolia. Yeah, they do look like Diana Ross Dowling. They do look like Diana. You know what? Was it one of Diana Ross's Supremes that wore a blunt cut? I wish I could remember where I saw the blunt cut, but it was an old group. I can't remember though. Stop in the Name of Love. That's right. Very good, Nature. Except, Diana Ross had the blunt cut. Remember? She had the blunt cut and she had the long gloves on and Stop in the Name of Love. That's where I saw it. That blunt cut. Thanks, Nature. That's exactly who had it, Diana Ross. Amber called it Wayne Kermit the Frog. I was going to say, is Amber going to say something to Wayne? How she doesn't let him slide fully. Good for her. She called him Kermit the Frog. That's funny. Get him, yeah. Get him, girls. Get him. Nature, not everything looks good on Shayla. She has to wear what fits. She had a dress on yesterday. The dress she had on yesterday, right? Since they're now covering her up so she can look decent and representable. That dress she had on, Amber had that dress on, not the same dress, but the same design and color pattern. And they look totally different on both women. Like, Totally different. Amber had that dress on, that multicolored dress that Shayla had on. Amber had one on last week. Same dress. It's so interesting how different those two women look in that same design. Amber was taken aback by that comment. Diana Ross. Did Wayne say Diana Ross? Or did Dolly Nature say Diana Ross? Amber has been quite retro, 60s, 70s style lately. She has been. But we know Amber and her style. She'll change up. I love Amber's clothes. And I love how she does the clothes sales, and she shows us how to tie them up and all the things that she does. Let's see. Nature, not everything that it doesn't look good on Shayla. I couldn't even tell what Shayla had on. So Amber was taken aback by the comments. She does look like Diana. That's who had that haircut. And she's getting Wayne. Miss Johnson she has to put gas in the car. She get tired of him, Tina? Tina, where did he keep that food at for 2 days? Does he have any friends left since J-Mo's gone? He brought Miss Johnson, what, 3-day old food or 2-day old food? 1, 2. So where was he keeping it? I wonder where he was keeping it. Soul Sisters got on. Wayne said, I'm not paying for this. Yeah, Trey is a leech. He's scrub. Like TLC says, scrubs. He's a leech. He's out with the other Miss Johnson. He couldn't pay for the food. Said he forgot his wallet again. She just had to give him money when Ernestine left him in the restaurant. And Miss Johnson, maybe that's what you get too. Just like Ernestine for messing with Trey. Just saying. A little youngster. He called Shayla a broken glass. He said they need to get a broom and sweep the glass up off his floor. Delicia probably designed their dresses. Magnolia, maybe, yeah. I loved Amber calling him Kermit the Frog. Trey's a scrub. Who's the guy who thinks he's fly, always known as a buster. I love that album by TLC. And then Marion says, Jesse, they're standing in line for Christmas ornaments. What did Skip say? Did Skip say anything? And Hemi Girl says, Wayne knew the ladies looked beautiful. Hi, One Journey. Welcome in, One Journey. Tina, Trey is a sorry excuse for a grown man, honestly. Why would any stable woman deal with him? Even Diesel had a job throughout all his issues. That's crazy. And it's interesting. If you notice Trey's clothes, he's starting to look a little unkempt since Ernestine gave him the boot. They wearing what they love. I just wonder whose idea. It's 6 p.m. Okay. Are you getting ready for work? Okay. All right, Abby. Okay, I'm going a little faster because I'm sitting here talking. Please join me Monday through Friday, 9:15 Pacific Time, 12:15 Eastern Time, and 11:15 Central Standard Time. And then 7 p.m. at night when I do the wind down, it is at 7 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 PST, and 9 CST? Okay, let me see what else we have. Tamara's gown is the best. I think Tamara's is the best. They're all glamorous ladies. I want to look. Velvet is old Hollywood glam. I like Tamara's. Okay. They thought Wayne's going to be in the photo shoot? Wayne's going to be in it too? With what he had on? Is Wayne a part of the photo shoot? I was really waiting. I wanted to see it before the live. I like Amber and Tamara's best. I have to look at it because I saw Amber's, but I think I'm more used to Amber having, I don't know. I have to look at it. I used to wear those kind of dresses, the straight across, when I was young. Wayne wants them to look like him. What he got on? What does Wayne have on? He didn't look dressed. Unless I didn't see Wayne. He said he's not paying for those dresses. I like Tamira's and, oh, you like the skit? It was funny. Good. Hi, Aminata. How are you, doll? It was funny for once, and Amber had a good clap back. That's good. I'm glad. Marion, yes, Amber and Tamira look the best. Okay. Because I think I was looking at Lauren's and Delicia. I was like, and Shayla's more. Like, what they got on? Amina is in the house. And Shayla and Amber are similar in style. Probably because Shayla copies Amber. She copies everything Amber does in her life. Amber's dress fit her more. She has the Shayla's just straight. Yeah, Shayla's straight. He called her SpongeBob. Yeah. Oh, he did call her Diana Ross. Oh, okay. Because Diana Ross had her hair like that, and like Nature said, "Stop in the Name of Love." She had that exact blood cut and those long gloves on, and they did stop. I thought that was good. The symbolism is deep. Shayla's trying to match Amber. Of course she is. Now she's trying to come back like she's Amber, like she's all of a sudden this. I shall not say. Anyway, our symbolism is deep. Shayla trying to match Amber. Yeah, Felicia and Lauren match like birds of a feather, and Tamara's out of place as usual. Mm-hmm. The circle is trying to they're trying to assimilate. Yep, Diana Ross. Wayne is wrong for calling her. Oh, he called her Diana Floss. Wayne, you need to shut up. Now he know he'll be feeling real stupid if Amber stopped talking to him. He'll be in the corner crying. So he need to just leave that woman alone. Amber Floss. Yeah, Shayla is that athletically built. And I thought, didn't Delicia go to that doctor and supposedly get her BBL removed? It don't look like she got no BBL removed. I mean, we got some big butts, but ain't that big, are they? Are our butts that big? Because black girls we pretty much got big butts. But she said she was taking her BBL out, but doesn't look like it. I hear me, not the side chicks of Atlanta. Hear me, girl, you are a riot. Ernestine's barbecue, yeah. Did hear me, girl? Hear me, girl, you call them the side chicks of Atlanta. Yeah, Trey's a leech with a bad temper because he's not getting his way. So now, like he pushed Ernestine or whatever he did to her at the picnic, I thought Jay was going to hit him. I did. I thought Jay was going to hit him because he actually did, like, handle her. Or Ernestine can always whoop his behind because we know she can. Ernestine was better off with J-Mo. I liked her with J-Mo. J-Mo was just a cheater like everybody else in Skitland. But I like her. I liked her with I actually even like Melissa with J-Mo. I guess maybe we like J-Mo. All that he is, I still like J-Mo. The shenanigans is about to be popping. Yes, that's what he said about pimping. And he would know. And you know, as much as he talks about the women and how he always offers them the money, what is he really saying? I mean, that's just who he is. He always says, if you got it, give it away. Is that really why you do it, Wayne? Is that really? Or is that because you want control like Anthony does? Why y'all give away money like that? And then turn around and call them gold diggers. What's that about? But I ain't going there today, y'all. I hear me girls certainly giving Real Housewives of Atlanta rich men and mistresses. 36 watching, 36 likes. Thank you, everybody. I like Amber's glow or grow or glow. And she does have that bob. He doesn't have on a suit. Wayne doesn't have on a suit. So he's one of those rich millionaires that don't have to dress up anymore. They can just look raunchy because they're rich. Like Amon, they just look raunchy and raggedy because they're millionaires, right? That's not handsome. I don't know if he has on a suit, but Wayne is part of the photo shoot. That's why he's fussing about them looking like chandeliers compared to him. They took him shopping. Wayne been running around lately looking like the UPS man with those shorts on. He need to get Piari to get him dressed again because she used to keep him in nice looking outfits. And without Piari, he's back to looking like a delivery man. I bet anything Wayne is doing the photo shoot with. Oh, I thought you were going to say without them. It is why I think he should have had on a nice tailored suit or a tux. So they went for glam. Shayla said theme. Marion is low-key giving Cadillac Records. I'd say Cadillac Records too. Except for the Stop in the Name of Love style that Amber has. Because that bob is definitely Stop in the Name of Love. It is definitely Diana Ross. But Amber can wear anything. She can wear anything for the most part. That dress that Anthony bought for Shayla. Yeah, no, that was a gorgeous gown. The one Anthony bought for Shayla. She should have wore that. Diana Floss is Dot Ross. Wayne is correct. They look like clowns. Who is the creative director? The creative director should have been Delicia. I love TLC. Me too. I love TLC. Shayla has on a two. That's what I said. Mary, she have on a two-piece dress? That's bad as Nadia with that bathing suit top on at the barbecue. I mean, that swimming suit top for a blouse around Jay's parents. Not a good look, Nadia. Wayne told Lauren she need to fly away. The dress up was so funny. Oh my goodness. She didn't do anything with the doctor yet. Also, she didn't do her BBL removal with the doctor. Okay. Yes, Alicia was there with Morgan to see Dr. Fine. She was very into him at the time. She was supposed to have the procedure. She said she was going to get it taken out. Maybe her and Amon decided not to do it. Because y'all know that's Amon's girlfriend in real life, right? They've been together since 2024, after his divorce, in real life. Because we do follow a lot of these people, but we look for the realness, not made up shots. But they've been dating for a while. Mary Shayla has on a whole crop top. Really? Cut her stomach out. They should have. I think basic black might have been good. I don't know if I would go basic, but J-Mo is lover boy and sweet lady. Yeah, he's sweet. He's a lover boy. Nature, I liked Amber in black and Amber in black at the party. No matter where they are, Wayne has to talk to Amber because he loves Amber. Those two banter for sure. Wayne is still butthurt about Dave. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he's mad about Dave. I will be surprised if he doesn't bring Dave up. Well, we know he's going to bring Dave up at the podcast because Wayne told Amber he's going to be asking questions because he wanted to know before he knew. He wanted to know who Amber was dating, and Amber wouldn't tell him. Remember out there on the trail? And he said, well, I'm going to ask questions at the podcast, and when I ask you questions, you have to tell the truth. But Wayne, now you know who she's dating. How you feeling, buddy? How you feeling, Wayne? How you feeling, dude? Cause she got a Dave and not a YN wearing expensive cologne. How you feeling? Not me. Not me getting a Facebook notification that Dave's father posted. Our father-in-law triplet was lurking in on their pages. That long, really? Oh my gosh. Exactly, Nonya. I don't know what I said, Tina, but okay. You know me. Wayne's still mad. I bet he is. Oh my God, he's still in his feelings. Wayne looked more upset than Anthony. I put that short. I think I did close it off because I don't want to get too many likes, but I did one called Eyes Don't Lie. That's the song I put with it. It's by Isabella somebody. But then the song is Eyes Don't Lie. And that shot was Anthony's, Wayne's, and Wayne saw her first. And then Amber looked over, and then Ernestine's in the corner, kind of meddling Anthony, going like that to it. I cracked up. I fell out laughing. But I did make that again because I said, yeah, let me put this up because they were all in their feelings. They said they thought he was going to be in a suit. He doesn't mind looking raggedy. And in mind, be looking raggedy. Why they look like that? They think it's cool because they're rich. It's not handsome to be looking like a bum. I agree. Beautiful gowns in velvet and unique jewelry. Wayne in a velvet tux. I don't know what I would choose as the material. No skip. No skip. Okay. I don't know. I would have chose something different. I'm not a. I don't know what kind I would have. Like I used to like dresses like Amber had on at the party when I was younger. I like black and silver, and maybe I don't know what they should wear. But why they're doing all that for the podcast? It's just introduction for the podcast. On Nature, don't remind me how trifling Annie and Shayla were. They were diabolical during the Christmas season. It makes me hurt for Amber. I wonder why she's even around Shayla. And they're forcing us to take it. Like some guy, we had a guy in my comments, he said, but this was about Denisha being in that house. He said, regular sister, they wouldn't be up in that house. She wouldn't be up in that house. She had got beat down. And he was right. I mean, the guy didn't like it. It was a guy. And he was like, what's she doing? You could kind of feel his concern about what he was seeing in the skits. You could feel him. He was not liking that at all. Tamara's gown matches the aesthetic of the podcast. You like the skit one, Journey? No, the doctor was an advertisement inside the skit. Okay, yeah, I kind of felt that. Lauren, and they do that a lot, and I like that Wayne that he does support business. And Lauren and Shayla look like Betty Rubbles and Wilma. Not Betty and Wilma. Shayla's dress reminds me of Nadia's top. Yeah, that's I connect with that, JR. Yeah, that's what I saw too. Like, that's why I thought of Nadia's top. No, Shayla. And sorry. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Abby. The gown was stunning on her. It made her glow. It wasn't a good time during this period for Amber. I love looking at their fashion. They are beautiful people. Characters do the most. And Abby says, hope Delicia removed some of the BBL. She says she was, but we don't know. I recently saw that Kim K put hers back since she's dating Blackish again. Like, why would you do that in your 50s? Why do you do that anyway? I am not a fan, but that's just me. That's why Wayne could not. Let's see. Tina says it was funny. I mean, 40s. Such a risk. Oh, surgery, especially if you've been through the worst of it. I mean, I don't really know anything about them. When they popped up, I was like, and my daughter's friend she has a BBL. I mean, and it's like where we live, it's not really that common. In the LA area, it probably is more common than it is in the Bay Area. I mean, you see it once in a while, but not a lot. The characters in the skits are doing the most. I like to see them dolled up and they're looking very nice. There was a reason that Amber came down those steps and laid eyes on Wayne first. It sure was. I agree with you. Nature, I agree. And Wayne was pissed. He was ticked off. She looked at him first. The look she gave Wayne. I didn't think anybody noticed that but me. She looked, when they came out, she looked dead at Wayne. You think, yeah, Eyes Don't Lie, Tina. That's the name of the song. It's by Isabella something, but it's on my page. It's on my channel. Maybe I'll open it up again because the song fits. It really fits, especially Wayne. He was like, what the hell? And he was staring at Amber like, no, you not. Amber, he ain't gonna never leave you alone. He ain't gonna never leave Amber alone. It reminded me how Amber came to see him when Wayne was at Bar 44 and was sitting in a Mercedes Benz. Yeah, Wayne couldn't stop looking at her. It's true. And when people say, you don't like Amber, yeah, you do. Yes, he does. The photo shoot is probably professional marketing. Yeah, promotional and marketing for the podcast. Shayla has on a two-piece. Wayne will always love Amber. He's just not good for her. That's right, Abby. He doesn't have the capacity. And remember, he spoke about the capacity to Amber. Remember, when she was separated from Anthony, and they were talking about, well, he said, a man can only love to his capacity. But he wants a woman like her. He loves her essence. Yeah. And so does Annie, but they hurt her, so I'm glad she's gone from them. But remember when she told Wayne, let me hide this. Remember when she told Wayne, he asked her out there on that walking trail the same day he told her about the podcast, right? He asked her, did she still have that special place in her heart for him? You know how I talk about, like, you can get married and still have a special place for another person, but you don't act on it. And she told him no. Did she lie? Does Amber still have a special place for Wayne? I mean, that's a serious question. Like, I know she's in love with Dave. Do you think that spot is gone for real? Amber's around a lot of negative energy. And Tabera, Wayne promotes negative energy. Dave is good energy. Wayne is negative energy. Big difference between the two. Yeah, the gowns do say something about that. I think Wayne is bringing the humor back. Dolly, I wonder why she's in a two-piece, because it's Shayla. Surprised her Tata's not out. I saw Amber post her and Ernestine on the set of the old podcast. Yeah, I have those in my playlist. Hope this means they're going to go off and do their own. I hope so. Because all of a sudden they went to the podcast studio. I hope they do start their podcast again. I liked it. I think I have 3 of the episodes. The writers know that we don't like Shayla being in Amber's face, and they're forcing it because Shayla can't carry a storyline. Yep. They know we don't like it. Oh, new skit. When Wayne lets the girls know that Delicia is a leader, I told you, Delicia wants to be the leader of the podcast. But, I mean, Honestly, are we mad that it's Delicia? Honestly, I mean, who else is going to be? It's not going to be Amber. Amber got too much going on already, and she already said that because Wayne was looking at her in that meeting that Anthony came into. He's looking at Amber when he's talking about you're not the CEO or whatever he was telling Shayla. And he's sitting there staring at Amber like, say something. And Amber goes and looked away like, don't ask me, who's going to be the leader. So I'm not surprised he picked Alicia, honestly. I'm just not. I mean, she does have, now let's see if she does some work. Because Shayla's definitely nobody's CEO. She need to go have a seat and take her attitude with her. And I'm sorry, but she got a bad attitude. She does. She got bad juju. And Lauren, oh Lord, Wayne took away the leading position from Shayla and gave it to Delicia, and I'm so glad. I'm glad, actually. I think Amber and Tamara are going to talk. Yeah, Amber's taking Tamara under her wing, and she did it yesterday and this morning when she stepped between the two of them. But I'm not surprised he picked Alicia because she just kind of fits the role. And Shayla gonna be mad. Yeah, Shayla be doing the most with that. I'm better than everybody. Going back to the bottom of the sea where you came from. Gwen, I'm sorry. I don't like attitudes like that. And I'm talking about the character. I'm not talking about the real person. Everybody listen, I'm not talking about the real people. I never do. I don't do that. But I don't like bad attitudes. And I'll say I don't like that. I don't care who it is. I don't like bad attitudes. He needs to get out of his feelings. Yeah. Like he owns her. That ain't your woman, Wayne. When you had her, you didn't do right. So leave that lady alone. Leave that woman alone. I think Wayne made Delicia leader so she won't be able to quit. Oh, makes sense, Hemi girl. Makes sense. She can't quit when her secrets get revealed. I hope they reveal it. I want them to reveal Iman and Delicia. I do. Shayla needs to know how that crap feels. I do. Speaking of JMO, there was a pic of him on Facebook in Portugal a few days ago. That's where he was at in Portugal. Wayne is still in his feelings. Mm-hmm. Amber chose big dog. Roof, roof, big dog. Hemi girl, exactly. Wayne's face was priceless, though. In that it was priceless. Maybe I'll pull that one out and put it back. Amber don't want the puppy. She wants the big dog. I had put one short up of two mutts. One was a taller mutt than the other one. Wayne was supposed to be Wayne, and one was supposed to be Anthony. I forgot which song I put on it. Think Amber has taken Wayne off that pedestal. She did, Marion. Remember she said that? She was at their house and Kai was there. She walked by Kai and Wayne said, aren't you going to speak to your stepson? And Amber said, I already did. And she was walking and she said, I used to have Anthony and Wayne on the pedestal. Somehow she said she didn't have them on the pedestal anymore. Remember that? And Marion, that's true. That is why he's mad at Amber. Don't look at him special no more. No, she got big dog. Wayne's still in his feelings, poor Wayne. Too bad. That's what you get. That's what Wayne get. Amber interjected in the conversational spat between Tamara and Lauren. She said, do you all think that you were the only ones in the kitchen? I heard that. And then Shayla gonna pipe up something about Amber being in the kitchen. She need to go sit down. She's so, that jealous spirit she has is just, it is jealousy, but you still want Amber's life. You still want to be like Amber. I want to be like Mike. Come on, Shayla, give it a rest. Wait, why are you doing that again? We don't want to see that. All they do is bicker. Yeah, he's jealous of Dave, big time. Thank you, Dolly. Nature, that was my favorite song in the trend. She don't want a puppy, she want a big dog. Mm-hmm. Girl, to find black men that showed out. I love black men when they are strong and beautiful. Yep, me too. Wayne still has eyes on Delicia, yeah. Because that's the only reason. Hi, Santia. He got with Tamara because he was trying to make her jealous. But he'll always have love for Amber. That's why he's so mad. But you say the skit has you on the floor. I love this for Shayla. Wayne. Wayne knows Amber can walk away anytime. You better leave Amber alone. Dave didn't come rescue his girl. Michael B. Jordan. I was proud of how Michael B. Jordan for declining Kim after the awards. Good. Good for him. Senti him crying out laughing. I'm glad he did too. Amber has a lot going on, especially trying to launch her clothing line. Exactly. And then Michelle B says Shayla's talking about Alicia 8, my leader. Jesus is my leader. Shayla? What does she know about the Bible? That one time we saw her reading it, and Iman said, read it to me. No, you put your hands on it and read it yourself, Iman, so it can get in your spirit, right? To me, Delicia is a good choice. I think she is too. Shayla's hurt. No, I like Delicia for it. And she stands on business more. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this for Shayla. I do. Nature says, and Amber gave him a look when he walked away with Dave at the end of that skit. Yep, she sure did. She looked at him first. She smirked. Ha. And Ernestine back to going, like, ha, ha, ha. To Anthony, though. She's back there meddling Anthony. She was. You have to look at it. Look at her directly, and you can see her looking at Anthony going, ha, ha, ha. That's what you get. That part, that was funny, actually. You think I couldn't find her do better than you. See this? You love Amber's new wig, Santia. Amber be cracking me up in her lives. Like, she'll put on a new wig and she'll go, you guys like this? And she'll be turning it around and stuff. And I think it's her personality that has people liking her because she's so down to earth. And she said she's a boy mom, so she mostly wears sweatshirts, jeans, and tennis shoes at home. And that's why she's able to just sell the clothes, give them away, whatever. I mean, not give them away, but worn, not worn, because some things she'll keep, but for the most part, she dresses in sweats and jeans and tennis shoes and stuff. Amber told Wayne he is like Anthony. When they had her, they treated her bad. Now someone has her, they mad. I love that for them. I love that for them. On Nature, I showed my daughter the first skit. She said, look how Amber looked at Wayne like this is what you lost. Because I had to encourage her to watch the skit because she doesn't watch the skits. Go on, Amber. I'll be so glad when Amber, truly goes public. And, I had to put a disclaimer that, because we don't know, like, there have been, to me, it looks like it would be Dave. That's her fiance. And then the reporting is that it's Ray. And then there's the reporting that it's Neil, whoever that is. And I honestly hope that it is Dave. I truly hope it's Dave. And, that she's burying for real. Because they have great chemistry. They have great chemistry. So I hope that that's her soon-to-be husband. Amber looked both Wayne and Anthony because they thought she couldn't do better. Thank you so much for liking the show, everybody that hit the like button. Thank you so much. And then Dolly says, I'm glad that you showed your daughter the skit. Me too. Your daughter was able to see the glare immediately. It was major signature pivot between Amber and Wayne. Not just Anthony. Absolutely true, Nature. I mean, that's the first thing I noticed was Wayne's face. Wayne was staring at them like, what the heck? I really do like that skit. Amber was serving the looks, and Ernestine sitting back there laughing at Anthony, or not laughing, but like, ha ha ha, like, kid, ha ha ha. But Wayne's face was priceless. Angela, exactly, Dave is better than both Anthony and Wayne. So far, so good. Ernestine was really looking at Anthony. You saw it, Nature, and nodding. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what she was doing, Nature. This is what it is. That's exactly what she was doing. You lost her. And Amber turned around and looked in his direction. I think I will put that short back put it back out for a minute. I didn't toss it. I just made it like kind of invisible to people. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Aminata. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hope you have a good one today. And I'm going to drop off too because I'm not going to keep you guys a long time. And I got to go to FedEx. Big dog, Great Dane, not puppy Chihuahua. Dolly, that's funny. Auntie, you made me laugh when you said, what does Shayla know about the Bible? And she was 2 seconds from bursting in flames. It's true. I mean, the character, Shayla, not the real one. People like to say, oh, they talk about the real people. No, we don't. We never talk about the real people. But Abby, for real though, that girl don't know nothing about no Bible. Not Shayla character, right? Yes, they sure do. Their chemistry is very strong. And he looks at her like he's so smitten. When he gave her the roses, he's standing there like, did I do good, mommy? Did I do good, mommy? I thought that was cute. But the other thing that I caught in that scene when I was doing this short, when Amber turned around, I honestly think she broke character a little bit because we know that's something that Amber probably produced because that's not Wayne. But was she surprised for real? Because they probably set it up. Maybe Dave had those roses, the flowers, and the chef. Maybe he had them snuck in. Because Amber's face, normally it would be like, oh, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Amber turned around and went, how'd you get that done? How'd you do that? Like if she was producing it and the set was supposed to be set, her second response was to look at Dave like, how you do this? In other words, you came on my set and put some roses in here. I mean, it was just for like a couple of seconds. And then I think she caught herself. And that's when, they start hugging or whatever. But I picked that up. It's like, bam, did you just break character? Did he really do this and you didn't know it? Because Amber can carry her character, right? She done break character. She broke character just a little bit. So I really wonder if he had it done, or Alex, because that's Alex's house, if Alex had it done, or his wife, and Amber didn't know about it. Because her face was, if you look at the skit, you could see it, the short, she had sheer surprise on her face. For real. And I try not to imagine things, but I looked at it. I think I done watched that short 50 times. But yeah, she looked like she was like surprised. Like, how you do this? And like, I'm the producer, but you got this done without me knowing it. It was kind of like that. Both Wayne and Anthony think that Amber couldn't do better. Wayne thought Amber would come running back to him. That's right, Nature. I think so too. She has been able to maintain her boundaries. Wayne and Anthony, she has moved on. And I guess that's why she don't care about Delisa being in that house. But bottom line, Anthony be the one to pay for it, but Amber's going to pay for never going home too. Amber needs to talk to her lawyer. I want to see them move something on divorce because we're tired. And what was that? Anthony looks all funny. What was it, yesterday? Or he had a funny look on his face. Somebody said something about Amber. I forget which skit it was. Was it Tamara telling Anthony off? And he had this dumb look on his face when she said something about Amber. I know I'm not imagining. I think it was yesterday. Anyone notice how the next day Wayne called Anthony saying, he kept saying, like she did something to them, not to Anthony. Yeah, I did. And I was so glad, like the next day also, oh, my eyes are still watering, my gosh. I don't know what the problem is. The next day, that day, Denisha kept her little tail up in that house. Amber finally told Anthony that Wayne was after her all through their engagement. She had never told him. Anthony didn't know that. But did it make a difference? Nope. That's my best friend. That's my bestie. Two beta males. Hi, Tyrone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nature says my daughter said Amber made a statement to Anthony and Wayne the most. Yep, she sure did. On Facebook, they had Dave as him. Oh, they did? They posted it? Are you serious? They posted Dave? Ooh, good job. Because that man is smitten with him some Amber. If you look at him, it's like you just want to hug her or something. So they posted it finally. Wow. I don't think Dave knew what it was going to look like. You could tell. Yeah, how he opened the door. See, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Because there was too much surprise element. Him and Amber. And Amber was like, in other words, how you do? And then, she got back into character, and he did too. And he's standing there like, did I do good, mommy? Like, these two are too cute. They were too cute, and that's for real. I like that. I love it for Amber. Hi, Terrain. I love that for Amber and Dave. Your daughter is very observant. She was intentionally sending a message with her expressions. Dave told her, let's show them what they are missing. Anthony looking stressed. I think I'm going to put the short back out. Amber said a million words without saying a word. Sure did. Sure did. And Dave looking fine. Like big fine, big dog fine. When he was talking, oh yeah, that's it, Mary Clay. Hi, Mary. How are you doing? How's your sister? I hope she's good. I hope so. Yeah, when he was talking to Dalen, Mary, thank you. He got this look like of pain, or what would you call it, Mary? What kind of look was that? But it was all over Wayne. I mean, Anthony. Some kind of pain or something, But it was you could tell, right, Mary? It was very noticeable. Facebook kept saying Dave has to be Amber's love interest in real life because everything with Amber and Dave is natural chemistry. That's what I've been saying. That's why I think, they probably use Ray as stars or whatever. They use people as ploys. So you can't figure it out. Angelina and what's his name did that too. And they would make it seem like it was another person that Angelina liked, but it was actually him during the making of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. What's his name? Blondie. Let's see. Dave called his friend ahead of time and told him what he wanted for Amber. His friend's wife put it together. Yep. The whole touches, Dave said. His heart is like a glove. I like them. If they're a real couple, I love them as a couple. No, not if, because we ain't never seen Amber kiss Wayne like that, like the way she be kissing Dave. We never saw that before. Never. She never kissed Wayne like that. Or, of course, not Anthony. She be kissing Dave. Anthony's looking stressed and Amber's happy. All right, everybody, we're gonna go. Let you guys get out of here in a couple of hours. So, and I'm gonna go run some errands, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Santia says, Tina, did you see the skit with Trey at the gas station? I missed it. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to see it. He is homeless and broke now. The woman is find out he's living. She found out he's living in his car. Thought he was. That's similar to what my daughter said. They're the same age, in their mid-30s. Yeah, it's very obvious. So, because I was wondering, where did Trey store that food at? He must have kept it in his car because he doesn't have any friends anymore because J-Mo cut him off of everybody. J-Mo cut him off. I do think they are together. They make a beautiful couple. Yep. And he's a digital creator. Marion, correct. He's a digital creator of some sort. He knew when he knew she wasn't Amber. Anthony knows his heart is still with Amber. Yeah. Even though he doesn't want it to be, he wants to be cold and calculated. But Anthony is a dark soul. He's dark. And that's probably why he goes after not dark women, but women of the dancers and Shayla's, because the character Anthony, he really is a dark spirit. He's not light and bright like you look at him because he's light skinned. Don't mean he's nice. I think he might be a nice guy in real life, and his little kid is so cute. His son, he's a little cutie. He looks like his mom and his dad. I think Amber will see her lawyer last night. Oh, when she left Steen, maybe so, because she couldn't be late. Santia, what are you and Tina doing now? And Santia, let's see, Santia, I was on the floor. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I need to jump off. I have a phone call coming up at 11:25. But I love you guys, and it was fun. And now I gotta go watch the skits too. I think I have like 10 minutes. So I think I'll put the dog, the scene at the party back up for a little while. But I'm gonna have to take them off. And if you didn't see the Roses video or short, because I did put some music on there also, and I had to turn Wayne's music off. But the song I put on, I think you'll really like. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. I'll hopefully see you at Wind Down, and talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.